Om Shanti. Wishing each and every one of you a truly auspicious, incredibly joyous, and deeply heartfelt Navratri festival filled with abundant blessings and happiness for all. May the hand of Mother Durga always be over your head. May happiness fill your entire family. May peace and harmony reside in your home, and may your life be filled with light. We are invoking, worshipping, and glorifying the 8-armed goddesses, the embodiments of Shiva's powers. 8-armed means the 8 powers of the soul. Wherever these powers are present, there is divinity. That is why the goddesses are depicted in the form of 8 powers. So the very first power is the power to withdraw. That is the power to contract what is expanded. Or we can call it the power to detach. For example, take a tortoise. If it senses even a little danger around, it detaches all its sense organs. In other words, it withdraws into its shell. Even if a powerful elephant were to sit on its head, it would still be safe because it has withdrawn all its delicate sense organs at the right time. That's why it remains safe. A very busy and highly driven businessman went to see the doctor and said, "Look, I genuinely have very little available time, which is precisely why I have to do a great deal of work. And I even bring important work home with me at night, every single evening. I don't get any rest at all." The doctor asked, "Why? Why is that? Can't someone else do this work of yours? Why don't you take a little help from others as well? Take care of your health too." He replied to the doctor a bit irritably, No, doctor, that's impossible because these are such important tasks that only I can do them and the entire business depends on me." Then the doctor said, "All right, will you take the medicine I prescribed?" The doctor gave him such a strange piece of advice as medicine that you too would be surprised to hear it. The doctor wrote that every day, for the sake of your health, you must take 2 hours out of your work, free yourself, and go for a walk outside. He replied, "But doctor, I don't even have a second free." The doctor said to him, "Then I'll have to give you a different medicine. From today, you should free yourself from business for half a day and go to the cremation ground." He asked, "Why, doctor? Why are you saying this?" The doctor replied, "That's exactly what I want. You should go to that cemetery and look at the graves of those who are sleeping there forever. They too used to worry just like you, thinking that without them, the world wouldn't function at all. Without them, nothing would get done. They too were just as busy, and they also thought that the weight of the whole world was on their shoulders and that no one else could do their work. This is the condition of people today. So the tortoise also teaches us the spiritual secret of living a soulful life. If every day, even in our busy routine, we spend just 10 or 15 minutes connecting with God, remembering Him, and meditating, then during that time we distance our minds from all other situations and unnecessary matters, rising above body consciousness to a unique state. Only then do we withdraw ourselves from all those wasteful things. We will benefit even more if we practice this every morning. And if we practice this even for 1 minute every hour, our mind will get rest from time to time, and our thoughts will change and become more positive. At that time, we should only think that I am a powerful divine energy, and then our energy will keep increasing and we will feel energized. There is a saying, the world is exactly as you choose to see it. You can either see a lotus in the mud or a blemish on the moon. It is positive thinking that makes a person great. Standing on your own feet, your positive thinking will help you reach your dreams. Make sure to withdraw a little bit throughout the day. This increases our power of detachment. For example, when twins are born, what is their life like? They walk together, get up together, sleep together. So is this kind of life comfortable? Then we perform surgery and separate them. Only then do they become physically detached. After that, both can comfortably do different activities. The same thing applies on the emotional level as well. When two people are mentally attached to each other, if one is sad, angry, or restless, the other also becomes sad, angry, or restless because their states of mind are attached. But if we are detached, then when one is angry, sad, or restless, the other lifts them up and supports them with their own strength. Detachment is equal to unconditional love, unconditional respect, unconditional acceptance. And on the opposite side, attachment equals hurt, insecurity, rejection. Attachment always brings pain, and everyone has experienced this. In attachment, even to our own family, we end up sending hurt or negative energy out of unawareness. Worry, hurt, anxiety, and uneasiness. So, the first power of this goddess is detachment, through which our power increases and the behavior or situations of others no longer affect us. But how is it right now? As the situation is, so is the state of our mind. What should I do? The matter itself was such, so obviously I was bound to feel bad. But when we are detached and stable, our power increases. So today, we will practice this throughout the day. Many things will come up. Situations will not always go according to our wishes. People's behavior will also be different. But we need to remain stable. Only then will the effect of our vibrations influence others as well. We have to invoke the power within us, which is symbolized by Goddess Parvati. Mother Parvati means the soul that is ready to bring about change within itself. When we are attached, we want others to change according to us. But here, the power of withdrawal teaches us that I am ready to change myself. And being detached does not mean that we leave the world and become ascetics. We do not have to stay away from the world. But spirituality teaches us that we should live lovingly with our family while staying in the household. Along with Mother Parvati, 2 cows are shown, which are a symbolic sign of the life-giving force because they are always giving. So, like Mother Cow, we too must adopt spirituality and nurture everyone. So today, let us spend the whole day in the gentle presence of Mother Parvati. Remain detached, stay loving with everyone, and be filled with all powers. Practice throughout the day. I am that very power. Then tomorrow we will meet again with a new quality and gentleness of the Mother. Om Shanti.